Bonjour, 안녕하세요, こんにちわ, Mabuhay. Hello tasters, hello world. If you're new to my channel, my name is Franz Gabriel and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we'll be making crepe cakes. I'm so excited to show you guys how to make it. This recipe is a bit more time consuming, but trust me, this is also worth it and it will look so pretty. The ingredients you'll need are flour, sugar, eggs, milk, oil or butter, food coloring, and whipping cream. Without further ado, let's make our rainbow crepe cake. Okay, so the first step is to mix together our sugar and flour. Now I am mixing together our flour and sugar for the first step. And then for the second step, I'm going to add in our eggs. The yolks cracked, which probably means our eggs aren't exactly the best quality, which is okay, it's okay. And then mix that together. Today we will be making rainbow crepe cakes. You can totally customize your crepe cake to be however you want it. You can make a chocolate crepe cake by using Nutella, or just make a plain vanilla crepe cake, or whatever you like, whatever you fancy. Now I'm going to mix in half of our oil and milk mixture. We want to add it in intervals because we don't want it to clump up into big clumps. But don't worry, we will also be putting it through a sieve. You can totally use butter for this if you want, but I'm just using oil because I want to save my butter for other baked goods that I want to make. I added the final half of our milk and oil mixture, which I think it's more than half, but it's okay. And then I am mixing that with the rest of our batter. It's going to be very watery, but that's what crepe batter is like. And some oil will flow to the top, but don't worry, that's no problem. That looks so good. Okay. Now I'm going to strain our batter into another bowl to get rid of any lumps because we want our crepe batter to be nice and smooth. Okay. I'm going to pour this. Stop being close. I'm going to take a spatula and get rid of all of the stuff on the sides, just to get it. We don't want to waste any crepe batter here. Okay, then mix that up. It's nice and smooth and luscious. Now we are going to separate our batter into 6 bowls so that we can dye it each rainbow of the color, each color of the rainbow. Okay, I've already separated all our batter into 6 different bowls. And now we are going to start coloring them. I'm going to color our first bowl red. I'm using gel food coloring because gel food coloring doesn't change the consistency of the batter that you're using. But wet/liquid food coloring does. And it will not exactly be as vibrant as gel food coloring. This is almost the color I desire, but still very pinkish, so I'm gonna add way more. And yes, I am making this like a nice pop, vibrant red. Once we cook this, it will get darker, but I want to go to like a place, to a color that I think is kind of decent. And perfect. Now I'm going to color up the rest of our batters. Watch the montage. All our batters, look at them, they look so beautiful, very nice and vibrant. It has a nice pop. Now let's go cook these bad boys. Okay, so the stove is on a medium-low heat and I put a pan here. We want a nice open flat pan like this to make our crepes on. So now our pan is heated up. Now I am going to take 1/3 cup of our batter and then spread it around. We want to be very fast with this because our batter will cook up pretty fast. And then I'm just gonna add a bit more because it's not covering fully. Just wanna be very careful with this. And perfect. It's not 100% flat, but it looks good. And then you're just gonna let that cook until you see it crisping up on the sides. I'm starting off with the color red and then placing it on a plate. So then it will become red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then purple. Okay, so we have now finished cooking all of our crepes. It wasn't exactly perfect and it's very, very time consuming, so make sure you have like an open schedule if you want to make this. It took around like 4 hours. You need around like 3-4 hours, and also bring yourself a lot of patience because like you're gonna need it. Now let's assemble our crepe cake. I have already whipped up some cream, some whipping cream. This is like a, I think, vegetarian whipping cream, or like, yeah, something like that. Yeah, vegetable cream right here. And I think it's vegan because there's like no unhealthy stuff in here. And this is Hangul and I can actually read that. Just a fun fact. Okay, so I am now spreading and assembling our crepe cake together with a little bit of whipped cream in each layer. You can add as much whipped cream as you would like. You want to spread it in a nice even layer. And then once you're finished spreading an even layer, and don't worry about imperfections on the side, we are gonna cut it with a bowl on top so that we have a nice round circle. And here's to our final crepe. Finally, we are done. Now I'm going to cut it up into a nice little circle. With using the top of a bowl, I'm just gonna place that down there. I'm gonna try. It's gonna look cute. Don't worry, we won't waste any of the edges. We'll still eat it, of course. I'm just making it small so that it's cute. Because here, we stand cute things. Now I'm going to cut a little slit right here to help me kind of... Okay, so I am decorating our crepe cake already. I'm gonna add more whipping cream to that. And then I am just spreading that around. You can mix in any other mix-ins like chocolate, coffee into your whipped cream if you want. You can even maybe use the Dalgona coffee. If any of you like do chocolate, like tag me on Instagram. You can top it off with also strawberries, fruits, bananas. You can even use ice cream if you want. Like the possibilities are endless. And if you don't want to make a cake, you can just make that crepe recipe by itself. And then just like add in any other mix-ins you would like nuts, strawberries, Nutella, like chocolate and stuff. Okay, we are finally done making our crepe cake. This is such a time-consuming thing to do, but we're finally done. And I'm so excited to show you guys the final product. Okay, I'm gonna cut it. I'm just gonna cut it straight so that we get nice even pieces. Beautiful. Ta-da! Look at that. I did one the other day and I did one today, and I honestly think the one I did the other day looks much better. It's much more vibrant than the one I made today because the green actually also makes it pop way more. And this one just looks much neater. Maybe it's because it's been in the fridge already. But like, it still looks good. I'm so excited to try this out. Look at all our layers. It's so pretty and vibrant. Okay. You know what will be good with this? Caramel. I love caramel with with anything. And also, I just made a plain crepe cake today, but if you add more add-ins into it, I feel like that will just enhance the flavor more and just bring out the flavor of the crepes as well as the flavor of the mixes. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified of any new times I post a new video. Comment down below what you think I should make next and I will try to make it happen. Share this video to your friends and don't forget, happiness starts in the kitchen. Be positive, share love. Thank you for watching Lush Taste, homemade by Franz.